Cristiano Ronaldo wearing the red of Manchester United again after his exertion. Premiership, Ronaldo and co are back. You'll see how they do.
Maybe Stevie, he had too much time there. If he was under a wee more pressure, he might have whipped it in earlier. But he'll be disappointed with that.
Ronaldo was coming in on the right-hand side. Saha and Solskjaer up against Matt Day. Ronaldo.
Game. So you just don't know what can happen.
You'll know when Ronaldo's on the ball tonight, of course. Ainsley in. Ronaldo. Solskjaer! Arguably that's the best of the lot. Ronaldo played his part with the touchdown to him, and the finish was simply trademark Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Sure sign of a quality striker. He's just let that ball bounce up off the turf, take your time, up and over it.
United fans will not tire from seeing him back scoring goals again. Ronaldo played a big part in it. Here is Ronaldo. He thinks about a go and just pulled it to the left-hand side of the post.
Well, that was worth an attempt. He's having a smile about that now. Luis Saha was a couple of minutes ago was a bit further out, but Ronaldo had that ball in front of him running forward. Worth a strike from there. He's smiling about the stick he's getting. He's going to get that every ground he goes to, Steve. Might as well get it over and done with, and I think he's big enough to overcome.
Ronaldo got it back from Solskjaer.
Looks as if he had nowhere to go on that touchline. Brings the whole of the right side of the game into play.
As if I needed you to say, this is Ronaldo. Now Bardsley.
Yeah, that's why he had to sort of stretch and lost his footing, but they've won a corner. But Phil and Gap.
Space again for Bardsley. Saha. Ronaldo! He's back, and he's back with a goal inside 14 minutes of his first pre-season action. There's no boos now. That is all cheer for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo to hit. Didn't finish that well, just like Solskjaer. Took his time, didn't panic, just sat up nicely for him. As soon as he's hit that, Steve, that's in. Great hit. Keeper can't even really move for that, and when he does, he's way behind the ball.
And the manager said he's going to have to show a bit of character.
Not by sort of remonstrating and arguing with the ref or their other players. Stick the ball.
Fletcher, who scored just the one goal last season, but what an important goal to beat Chelsea at Old Trafford at the touchline. As if to him to... What we're hearing is that he has a ripped sock and he wants a new sock, so that's okay. Fletcher, the scorer of the third goal. Ronaldo's touch to Saha.
How about the kit man doing his job?
As you can see, it's gone through the sock, and it's a cut for Ronaldo there on his ankle.
He'll be having a go at his players, even though a couple of goals have been absolute world-beating goals.
He'll find a lot about his players tonight, won't he? Because a couple of them just looked a little overawed playing it. They always say play the game and not the people, don't they? They had a mixed team out, and that was too strong for Ronaldo. Playing the game with a smile on his face this evening.
You've got to do, Steve. You've got to do. He knows he was going to get a little bit of stick for the crowd, and to be honest about the whole situation, I know he scored the penalty that eventually knocked England out, but it was England's performances that knocked themselves out, and he was involved in the Rooney thing. But that can happen when you're involved in a game of football. It doesn't matter who you're playing. You don't think you're playing against your teammates from your club. You're playing for your country. But his penalty ultimately was the final one, but it wasn't him that knocked England out.
Solskjaer, and there could be a break on here for United. David Jones has Richardson to his left-hand side. That's a good ball into the path of Richardson. He's going to take on Ansela. It's Ronaldo rather. And Ronaldo's cross isn't what the three players in the box wanted.
Thought he might have had a shot. He's just acknowledging the ball there from David Jones. David Jones released it at the right time. Nice weighted pass. Well, maybe it's a bit tight to shoot from there, but you'd think maybe a first-time cross going in there, Steve. Once you delay and then you put it in, the whole momentum of the attack.
Now Ronaldo.
looking right along the line there. He doesn't have to be as far up, just has to come back 2 or 3 yards and then start running. But a good ball again from Jones there to spread it wide to him.
48 games he played. Now Pettifer, free transfer from Southend in the summer, out to the Tanzanian Anasale, who has stayed down after that challenge.
Don't know whether his stud's caught in the tough, maybe. I think he's all right.
21 years of age. A new signing no further and was released. Jim Smith.
It's what you got to iron out in matches like this. But he's got very good feet for a goalkeeper and moves his feet quickly.
Talking of that, here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo taking on Ansele. Got the cross in. Comfortable for 19-year-old Matt Day.
Yeah, and all the Solskjaer's won the ball for his side there, really. So the last kick there, he set himself up, but unfortunately the defender just got back to rob him. So they've finished this half, come back into it after a poor start from their point of view.
All the World Cup players on show, they all came to see him and they saw a stunning strike from him as well after just 14 minutes, and that was the second
clearance from that area, right in front of the goal.
Saha's back on his feet, incidentally, jogging a little gingerly. This is Ronaldo. He's trying to thread it through to the Frenchman.
That's not a problem, and he knows where the goals are, so, well, good crosser of it, knows the position.
That's great from Ronaldo.
Both teams have started the second half off really coming out and having a bit of a go, aren't they?
Ronaldo caught there, and there'll be a free kick within his range.
Well, it's certainly worth a strike.
He's had a long look at it, Ronaldo. Here he comes. Over the wall and over the bar.
Not that far over, only 2 or 3 feet, but he's got this great ability to hit it right off his front sort of laces, Steve, and it comes up and down quickly. I've seen him score like that before. Worth an attempt.
Went off at half-time, actually played that evening. United lost 2-0. Phil Bardsley is playing tonight, made his United debut.
And had a decent game that night, I remember that. Hold a tone when that happens, if he's maybe just feeling something.
Here's Ronaldo in that central role. Danny Simpson and Lee Martin is the left-hand side combination now. Jones. Saha made the run. Oh, he slipped it intelligently to Ronaldo! Good goal from United. Cristiano Ronaldo's first outing of pre-season. He's already got 2 goals, and United lead 4-1.
Great finish here. That's a goal. The keeper can't do anything about that. Intelligent play by David Jones. Just waited, and then slotted a nice little 10-yard pass in behind the defence. And Cristiano just curled that, passed it around the keeper, really, isn't it? Great finish.
Oh, we've seen Ronaldo in the headlines. Well, he's in them for all the correct reasons at the moment with 2 goals. And here's Lee Martin, and Ronaldo's away to his left-hand side if he sees him. Here's Ronaldo, and he's offside. And I think Ronaldo will tell Lee Martin he wanted that a little earlier.
I was just going to say that's the difference with the Jones passes. Just an attempt to. It shows the confidence he's got, Steve. He wants to get the ball. He's taking it off Senior, obviously, we're not going to get from Van Nistelrooy because he's left this season.
Jones. To Ronaldo. And still, the skies past to Solskjaer. Ronaldo. Here's Saha. Ronaldo to his left. Looking for Saha. Fletcher, will it come down? Ronaldo. Leaves it for Jones. A lot of Oxford players back there at the moment. Ronaldo went for goal. And he needed a second touch, Tardif.
Good attempt. A lot of Oxford players back, Steve, but nobody getting a foot in close enough to him. They only need just half a yard touch and hit.
He's back with United. 41 minutes in a Manchester United shirt. He gets a standing ovation from the fans here as well, because they've seen him back in a red shirt and back with 2 goals of the highest quality.
Yeah, he's getting a few boos, Steve, but he's also getting a lot of people and a lot of Oxford fans giving him a good round of applause going off as well. And they know quality when they've seen it. 2 great strikes.
A pat on the back from both managers there for Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim Smith.